To protect their daughter, the parents locked her inside a machine barely 10 square meters wide. Even when delivering supplies each day, they would always stay far away. No physical contact was allowed at all. Because the daughter was born with respiratory failure, she could only breathe air filtered by the purification chamber. They thought she'd be stuck in this coffin for life. But then something unexpected happened. That day the chamber suddenly lit up. Even scarier, they saw through the glass a yellow gas suddenly pouring into the streets, and all that gas was being released from the city's sewer system. Anyone who inhaled it collapsed instantly. The father, who was outside, was completely stunned. But before he could even take a step, a much larger gas cloud came rushing toward him. In just a blink, it was already right in front of him. The streets descended into total chaos. The man ran for his life toward home. When he got there, he quickly pulled his wife away from the window. The next second, the gas cloud blurred the glass, and it seeped into the house through every crack. Thankfully, the daughter was protected by the chamber. The man switched it to power-saving mode, then grabbed his wife and rushed to escape. Seeing the gas surging up the building, they had no choice but to run to the higher floors. Eventually, they made it to the rooftop. An elderly couple lived there. They kindly let them in without hesitation. The mother quickly grabbed the radio to ask how her daughter was. Once she knew everything was fine, she finally let out a sigh of relief. They stepped out onto the balcony. Looking at the horror beneath their feet, they were speechless. But that wasn't even the worst part. The man climbed up to the roof and looked out across the city. All he saw was a blanket of toxic fog. It looked like paradise, but it was a death trap. The poison had knocked out power across the city. Though the girl was fine inside the chamber, the backup battery wouldn't last the night, so the man planned to hold his breath and go downstairs to swap the battery. He stepped into the hallway and tested a wisp of smoke. The gas was colorless and odorless, but definitely toxic. It would take 15 minutes for a full round trip. No one could hold their breath that long.